Hey guys, welcome back to this place. And if you are new, welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, and today we are watching season 6, episode 9 of Lost, which I think with this episode, we're officially halfway through like the entire season, the last season of Lost. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, there's either 8 or 9 episodes left. I have it written down somewhere, and I don't like that because I want there to still be like 100 episodes left. But all journeys must come to an end, I guess, right? So I'm excited to see what happens in this one and just in this show. I'm scared. I think that we are getting ever closer to some sort of battle or war between Widmore and Smokey, and I really don't want any of the characters that I love to become casualties of that. So, a lot of fear and anxiety going into these episodes. Also hope and excitement. But yeah, just apprehension. So, on that lovely positive note, let's get into it and see what happens.
Previously on Lost.
Okay, starting with Richard.
His name
Are
is
we
Richard
finally?
Alpert. He's a kind of advisor.
Are we gonna finally find out about
And he
Richard?
has had that job for a very, very long time.
Ooh, I need this. I need this. Okay, this is, what's her name? Alana, right? When Widmore came to her, or not Widmore, Jacob. Why did I almost call him Peter?
I'm here because I need your help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember this, but
There's 6 people I need you to protect. I'm going to give you a list of their names. This is what you've been preparing for.
you can
Who are
ask.
these people?
Girl, what
Who are
the
they?
fuck?
They're the remaining candidates.
Okay. So at least we're finding out more about Alana.
What do I do?
How's Ricardus? You'll know what to do next.
Who's Ricardus?
Richard?
He is. So, Richard, what do we do next?
Does he know?
Is it? I have no idea what
I'm
we do next.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that as a no. The
You didn't
laugh.
tell your friends that I was trying to kill myself when you found me? You want to know a secret, Jack?
Yes, I do.
Something I've known a long, long time?
Mm-hmm. Tell me. All ears.
You're dead.
I'm sorry.
You mean that figuratively, right?
No, I mean literally. We're all dead. Every single one of us. And
How?
all this, it's not what you think it is.
Because
We're
it's,
not on an island. We never were.
it's like an alternate plane of existence, right?
We're in hell.
Oh.
So I'm not interested in what Jacob said. In fact,
I was thinking
maybe
like parallel
we stopped
universe,
listening to
but
him, and we started listening to someone else.
maybe not.
And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
I thought he was gonna like lay some lore on me.
You know who he meant?
Oh, this should be interesting.
What?
He meant Locke.
Oh.
Locke is dead.
Well, Smokey isn't.
It's not exactly Locke.
Oh, Jack has no idea about this.
Yo te puedo ayudar, pero yo no sé cómo encontrarlos. Yo no sepa cómo.
Is he talking to Jacob right now?
I'm not talking to Jacob.
Who are you talking to?
Please, if you know something, anything that can help us
It's
figure
not
out.
Jacob, man.
Who is it?
Then who is it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Jack. This has nothing to do with you.
Who? Pray tell. What the fuck who are you talking to?
So you guys met when you were kids, huh?
No, Frank, I was a kid.
He was an adult.
Richard looked just like he does today.
He's always been like
This guy
this.
doesn't age.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
He does not.
And how the hell do you think that happened?
He said Jacob touched him, right? This feels backstory. Canary Islands, 1867. Yes, backstory, finally! I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, you guys. I gotta lock the fuck in. Sorry. I have been wanting this for so long. Is it his wife? Is she preggers? Oh, she's just sick.
Dale esto al doctor.
No, Isabela, no.
Oh,
Tómalo, mi amor.
because it's like silver or gold, honestly. Can't tell in this lighting.
Cierra tus ojos. Siempre estaremos juntos.
Oh, she's gonna perish before the doctor gets there.
Yo no voy a cabalgar hasta allá con esta lluvia torrencial. Tengo una
Asshole.
medicina, pero es
You
muy
haven't-
cara.
You haven't even seen her. How would you know what would save her? Coughing blood can be multiple things.
Y ahora lo tiene todo.
No vale nada.
No, por favor, señor.
Te he dicho que me... ¡Quítame las manos! ¡Suéltame! ¡Ima! ¿Qué haces?
Oh, dead. So he gets arrested. She's dead. She's dead. Her eyes are open.
Isabela.
Yeah. I had a feeling she wasn't gonna make it. Poor Richard. Oh. They chased him real fast, didn't they?
Y le ruego, Padre, por el perdón de Dios.
No.
Can't really say that.
puedo otorgar la absolución por un asesinato.
Not really how it works.
Me temo que el diablo te espere del infierno. Que Dios tenga misericordia de tu alma.
Interesting. So, I mean, not obviously, but I don't know a lot about Catholicism. But in Christianity, as long as you actually, like, are sorry and ask for forgiveness, then that's all that it takes to be given forgiveness. Although I wonder if that's why Richard thinks that he's in hell on the island.
This man is now the property of Captain Magnus Hansson.
Oh, mm-hmm. So,
I hope we don't get seasick.
yeah. He was on the ship, but it's not a pirate ship, which makes sense because of what else we know about it. Oh, the statue. No, just a statue. I can understand, like, if you didn't know, though, like, what would you think that was? It's literally fucking the 1800s. Oh, they're gonna crash into it? They crashed into the thing, which is how they crashed. Oh, interesting. And so this is how it got here. And it's been here ever since. He's gonna kill him.
No, stop! No, stop! Stop!
You... Okay, sorry. But doesn't this...
Why are you doing this?
Because if I freed you, it'd only be a matter of time before you tried to kill me.
But you could just not free him and he would die, no? Like, doesn't this seem unnecessary? Oh, Smokey. Smokey's got him. Oh. Did he drag him through the grate, or did the grate just get fucked? Did he turn into the human guy that we saw with Jacob? The human form? What was it? Oh, he's hallucinating.
Isabel.
I see.
Estamos muertos los dos. Estamos en el infierno.
Oh, so maybe
Estoy
that's
aquí
why
para
he thinks
salvarte antes de que regrese él.
that he's in hell.
¿Desde que regrese quién?
Diablo.
Well, running towards the devil. Oh. It's Smokey.
I am in hell.
Yes, I'm afraid you are.
Interesting. So he's going with the narrative.
I found these on one of the officers outside. I think they'll work. But
Found.
before I try,
Found.
I need to know that you will help me.
Yes, of course.
You do anything I ask.
Yes, anything. I promise.
Then we're agreed.
Oh, you're laying on a dead person. You're laying on a dead person. That's a dead person.
Of course, my friend. It's good to see you out of those chains.
Thank you.
I'm afraid there's only one way to escape from hell. You're going to have to kill the devil.
So he's saying that Jacob is the devil. Correct.
You only have one chance. Put this through his chest. Do not hesitate. Do not let him say a word. If he speaks, it will already be too late. He can be very persuasive.
How can I kill him with this? He's black smoke.
No. I am.
Interesting. He said the same thing that Smokey...
Isabella, she was running from you?
Wait.
She was running from him. Sorry. I saw him take her, but I couldn't do anything to stop it.
I'm so confused.
But if you are the black smoke,
You aren't the only one who's lost something, my friend. The devil betrayed me. He took my body, my humanity. The devil has your wife, and you are going to have to kill him if you ever want to get her back.
Murder is wrong. That is what brought me here.
My friend, you and I can talk all day long about what's right or wrong, but the question before you remains the same. Do you ever want to see your wife again?
They said the same thing about Smokey when they gave Saeed the knife. They said, don't let him talk. If he talks, it's already too late. So, I feel like he's being manipulated by Smokey, but then what the fuck do I know? Maybe Jacob is bad. Maybe I've been fucking lied to before, and I believed it, and now I'm fucking on the wrong side of this fight. You know? Although Smokey definitely let a bunch of people die to get what he wanted. And obviously he could easily manipulate this man to get what he wants by calling Jacob the devil, when really he could be, like, good. Like, supposedly the devil is good at manipulating, right? That's the whole thing. Oh, fuck. I was not expecting. Shit.
Where's my wife?
I don't know your wife. Did she come here on the ship?
She's dead.
Then why are you asking me where she is? Did you meet a man in the jungle dressed in black?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What did he tell you?
That you're the devil?
You are the devil.
And?
He said the only way I would see my wife again is if I kill you.
You're not dead.
I am in hell. I know that I am in hell.
You really think you're dead?
Where else would I be?
If you're dead, you can't die, right?
You think you're dead?
Stop!
Oh. Why should I stop?
Because I want to live.
Get up, we need to talk.
Well, this would be a complete mindfuck. I'm so happy we're getting this episode about Richard, though. Like, finally, Richard backstory! I've wanted this for so long, you guys. You know. The mystery of Richard has long plagued me.
Are you the devil?
Well, sorry.
No.
Depends on what show you're watching. Just saying.
Malevolence, evil, darkness. And here it is, swirling around in the bottle, unable to get out, because if it did,
it would spread.
That's the black smoke?
Cork is this island.
I thought it was going to be
And
him.
it's the only thing keeping the darkness where it belongs. That man who sent you to kill me believes that everyone is corruptible because it's in their very nature to sin. I bring people here to prove him wrong.
Oh, interesting.
And when they get here, their past doesn't matter.
Before you brought my ship, there were others?
Yes, many.
What happened to them?
They're all dead.
Ooh. Smokey
You
gets
brought them here.
to him.
Why didn't you help them?
Because I wanted them to help themselves. To know the difference between right and wrong without me having to tell them. It's all meaningless if I have to force them to do anything. Why should I have to step in?
If you don't, he will.
That's true. If there's only a devil on your shoulder,
Do you want a job?
it's gonna weigh
you
one
help?
way or the other. It's gonna weigh
Doing
this
what?
way.
Well, if I don't want to step in, maybe you can do it for me.
Oh, interesting.
You can be my
go-between.
representative and intermediary between me and the people I bring to the island.
Interesting.
What will I get in return?
You tell me.
I want my wife back.
Oh, yeah. He promised
Can't
him.
do that.
Oh, okay.
Can you absolve me of my sins so I don't go to hell?
I can't do that either.
Oh, dang.
I never want to die. I want to live forever.
Oh,
Now that I can do.
okay. So he misguidedly said, like, I'd never want to die because he doesn't want to go to hell. But now he's stuck in his own version of hell because he cannot die. And he just has to keep living and living and living and living in this endless cycle of being here. And all these people come and go. And
You let him talk to you, didn't you?
he's still here.
He told me to give you this.
What is it? What's a little rock? What's a little rock?
I'm sure you realize if you go with him, you'll never be with your wife again. But I want you to know, if you ever change your mind, and I mean ever, my offer still stands.
Interesting. I wonder if he's gonna go, like, now, Richard, back to Smokey.
I have something for you.
Although Smokey very well could have been the one pretending to be his wife, because we know that he can take the form of dead folk.
I found it on the ship.
The necklace. Is it kindness or manipulation, though? Because in the future, we've seen that Smokey is willing to just sacrifice and kill a bunch of people. And I feel like if you were good, you wouldn't do that. I do not know if 200 years later you'll be able to find it, but I'll suspend my disbelief.
I've changed my mind.
Oh. Yeah, he is. He's going to Smokey.
Does the offer still stand? Does the offer still stand?
Yep. Oh, shit.
What offer, dude?
Oh. Who was he talking to?
I told you people I don't know anything.
Just calm down.
Why did you follow
Your
me?
wife sent me.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was talking, because he was speaking another language.
What did you say?
I said your wife sent me.
He does talk to the dead.
Isabella.
There's no way he would know that.
She wants to know why you buried her cross.
How do you know about that?
She told him.
Because she just told me.
What do you mean, just told you?
She just...
Isabella saw you dig it up, man. She's standing right next to you.
She asked. Why is this making me cry?
A veces a las personas les toma un poco.
Dile que su inglés es magnífico.
She's right there. She says your English is awesome.
¿Estás tú realmente aquí?
Cierra tus ojos.
She wants you to close your eyes.
No fue tu culpa que yo morí, Ricardo. Más que quisiste salvarme. Era mi hora. Ya has sufrido suficiente, Ricardo.
Te extraño. Yo haría cualquier cosa para estar juntos de nuevo.
Mi amor.
Ah.
Ya estamos juntos.
Oh my gosh. That was really sad but beautiful transition.
Has she gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, poor Hurley.
Something wrong?
She kind of said one more thing.
What'd she say?
Something you have to do.
What?
What?
She said you have to stop the man in black. You have to stop him from leaving the island. Because if you don't, todos nos vamos al infierno.
Shit. Shit. Talking about you, fucking Smokey. Talking about you. You didn't get there fast enough.
Just let me leave, Jacob.
As long as I'm alive, you're not going anywhere.
Well, then now you know why I want to kill you. And I will kill you, Jacob.
Even if you do, somebody else will take my place.
Well, then I'll kill them too.
Something for you to pass the time. I'll see you around.
A battle for good and evil.
Sooner than you think.
Break. Yep. I feel like that's foreshadowing the fact that he broke it because it's the container, right? So instead of just removing the cork, which is the island, he's just gonna break the whole fucking system, right? Okay, you guys, this episode, round of applause. Great episode. You know how long I have been yapping about a Richard backstory, about wondering what the fuck is going on with Richard. Why doesn't he age? Of course, we kind of answered that a little bit already, but this is like the full explanation. And just finally seeing the whole story of how Richard got here and who he is and who he was to Jacob and why he was the go-between, and just understanding all of that is so good to know. It kind of makes me sad, weirdly, because I feel like that was one of the big remaining mysteries of the Lost universe, is who the fuck is Richard and how did he get here and how did he get to be like he is. And now I know, which is exciting, but also a little bit bittersweet, if that makes any sense, because I think that I'm glad to know the answer, but I'm also sad that they answered it because it means that we're wrapping up, you know, wrap it up sort of situation. So yeah, I think this episode was really good. I do think it kind of solidified some of my personal theories about who Jacob and Smokey are meant to be and who/what they are meant to represent. I've talked about it in the previous episodes of this season a little bit, of how I think that Jacob and Smokey are sort of meant to represent good and evil, and how that's why even if Jacob dies, there can be another Jacob to replace Jacob, because he more represents the idea of good and doing good, whereas, so that even if he dies, you can't kill an idea, right? You can't kill a morality, if that makes sense. So I do like that they've kind of continued this idea of good and evil. Jacob wearing white, Smokey wearing black. There's this interesting hypothesis, I guess, that they're kind of playing with, that Jacob talked about when he was talking to Richard by the shore, which is Smokey believes that everybody is corruptible, and that's his sort of core philosophy. And so he uses manipulation to try to manipulate. He uses manipulation to manipulate. Vocabulary, where is she? But he uses manipulation to skew people towards the outcome that he wants and what he wants them to choose, which ultimately turns out to be bad, but he manipulates them with good. And I do think that that is supposed to be some sort of allegory for evil, the devil, whatever you want to believe, because the devil, right, was supposed to be, or the stories of the devil, he's very manipulative, and he's so good at being manipulative that you don't even realize you're being manipulated to commit these evil acts until it's too late, because you think you're doing good. The road to hell is paved with good intentions of it all, right? So I really like that they did that. And I also like that even though this whole time I've been like, yes, Jacob is good, Smokey is bad, we know this because it's been established, I still was pulled into the cycle of manipulation. I was like, oh, maybe I've been gaslit, maybe I've been lied to, maybe I'm wrong, because all of a sudden these things that I thought that I knew were being challenged just by like this little bit of a fiddle. And I did have the thought that Isabella could have been Smokey, because we saw Smokey be Alex. So we know that Smokey can take the form of a loved one in order to manipulate. So I did have that thought, but they do it so well because it's also entirely possible that Richard, who has been without food and water for days and days at this point and is in an immense amount of pain, is starting to hallucinate. And who would he see if he hallucinated? Obviously Isabella, because that's his wife, his love. So I like the way that they did that, because even though you kind of suspect, oh, it could be Smokey, because we know that this is his MO, that he has done this before, you also are able to kind of dismiss that and be like, but it's also entirely possible and likely that Richard is just hallucinating this and that it isn't Smokey at all. So I like the way that they did that. I like that they showed us, the audience, that we are also capable of being susceptible to that. Of maybe it was just me though, honestly. Like maybe everyone else was like, no, I know you're bad and I know you're evil. And I was just like, oh, but maybe, because I like to give people another chance, I guess. I don't know. But I thought that the storytelling of that was done really well. I liked finally seeing how the Black Rock crashed, that it was oh, that's what I was trying to say. I feel like I went off on a tangent. I liked that Jacob said he was bringing people to the island to prove to Smokey that people are still good. And I loved that they had Richard interject with, Smokey is sitting here manipulating people to be bad, and since you're not willing to get involved and to help these people, to show them this other way, you're not willing to be the angel on their shoulder to Smokey's devil, the devil's gonna win, you know? And so I really liked that idea that Jacob was trying to prove that good can prevail, but that Richard was kind of opening his eyes that yes, good can prevail. People can choose to be good. But when they're being manipulated to be bad, and there's no one that's there to be like, hey, you're being manipulated, how are they going to know until it's too late and they've already gone too far down the path of bad to be able to, like, walk it back? So that was a whole really interesting thing as well, because I also wonder, and maybe this is just my religious upbringing coming into play, but I do wonder if that's also a commentary on religion and this idea that, I'm trying to figure out how to say what I'm trying to say. There's this idea that God created the world, created humans, gave us a sense of right and wrong. Obviously, the story, the mythos of the Bible and everything. However, then God kind of went, now it's on you. You have free will. You have complete control. You have complete freedom to do whatever the fuck you want. Obviously, paraphrasing. But that's sort of the idea, that God just kind of stepped back after that, right? He created the world and then he stepped back. However, the devil didn't step back. He's still able to completely manipulate whoever he wants, however he wants. And I wonder if this is a commentary on how maybe that could lead people down a less than desirable path, because if good steps back, but evil is intimately, purposefully working, it's kind of inevitable that more people are going to fall to the machinations of the evil than stay good, because the good is stepping back. I don't know. Again, maybe that's just me overthinking things like I tend to do. I did also, I do have to laugh at myself a little bit, because when Richard was like, we're all dead, this is hell, I was like, well, before he said this is hell, when he's like, we're all dead, I was like, okay, maybe my theory about this being like a parallel alternate universe is coming to fruition, because maybe in their universe they're dead, but in the parallel alternate universe that the island represents, they're alive. And then they kind of quickly squashed that down by doing the whole we're in hell thing. So, yeah. Maybe not. I still have that theory in the back of my mind. But, I don't know. I do wonder if the island is... It almost seems more like a purgatory situation, which I think I've said before, but I can't remember. But if we're going hell versus whatever, it kind of seems like the island is maybe purgatory. I don't know. This has taken a turn that I was not expecting, with Jacob and Smokey and this impending war, and of course Richard has to help the good guys to stop Smokey, and Widmore's also there, and nobody else knows that except for not Locke and Sawyer and them, but they don't know where everyone else is, so they can't really tell them. So it's a whole clusterfuck, and I really don't know where we're going with it, but I'm just along for the ride, and I'm enjoying it. This was a great episode. Probably my favorite so far of the season. I think. I could have recency bias, because I literally just turned it off and I loved it. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I think this was my favorite so far of the season. It was really cool to see Hurley talking to Isabella, and then him being able to talk, like, get that conversation to happen between Isabella and Ricardo, and to sort of facilitate Richard staying on the side of good through Isabella. And I think it's really cool, too, that we've sort of solidly decided that Hurley actually can talk to dead people. Like, he's not just imagining this. This isn't in his head. This isn't a psychosis. This isn't a mental illness. This isn't X, Y, and Z. He's just able to communicate with the dead when they choose, which is really cool. I really like that for Hurley's character, honestly. Yeah, no, it was just a great episode. I really, really liked it. I am really excited to see where we go from here. Still scared, still nervous, still apprehensive, still all of the things, because I have so many characters on this show that I deeply, deeply love and want to have happy endings. So I don't know. I'm just hoping. Anyway, that is it for episode 9. If you guys want to watch episode 10 with me right now, and you're watching this when it goes public on YouTube, episode 10 will already be available over on my Patreon, which is linked in the description down below, as well as my full-length reaction to this episode and all the episodes prior to this in this show. That is over on my Patreon as well, which again is linked in the description down below. Yeah. I have to go process this. Do I want to watch the next episode right now, immediately, yesterday even? Yes. However, I feel like I need to take a moment and feel the feels. Also, I love watching like multiple episodes in a row, but also I'm approaching the end. So I kind of don't want to watch multiple episodes in a row, because then that's cutting the time that I have left with the show shorter, you know? And I kind of want to, I kind of don't want to do that. Anyway, sorry. I already said goodbye and I'm still rambling. I hope to see you guys next time for episode 10. Until then, bye guys. See, now I want Richard to be fine too. Although maybe he wants to die. I don't know. Would you want to live for over 200 years? Well, not over 200 years, but, well, still. Over 100. Over 150. Seems like a long time.